How's it going, everyone? It's your local neighborhood DM, Kosal, also known as Mr.
Can I please borrow a piece of pussy?
And if you managed to guess that Mr. Hardrada was going to be the one replaced in the campaign, ding 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 ding, you get the prize of self-satisfaction, alright?
That's some bullshit.
But don't worry, we got a very special friend of mine that'll be taking up the mantle, alright? Newton is the newest addition to our team here at Spectrum DnD and Sons, and he's a very smart cookie. Listen, even after a year of DMing, I don't fully understand all the rules to this game, okay? Because I don't does the reading so good. But Newt, alright, he's basically a walking player's handbook, okay? This little buff boy is bringing in his own personal character, Sark, a half-orc fighter who grew up in the poor neighborhoods of Waterdeep. But we'll get into that later, because right now, we need to start episode 3 of A Game of Sorrows. Alright, subscribe now if you want to see the videos when they come out on Fridays, assuming I actually finish them on time. Alright, enjoy. Hearing a knock. Y'all just hearing a knock in the background. It's kind of banging.
What's that?
Sir and Donnie Triumphant, both of you realize that the sound is coming from upstairs on the second floor.
Hey guys, the sound's coming from inside the house. We should go investigate that.
As y'all slowly go up these stairs, you start to realize that the banging is coming from the spare room that y'all have.
What could be in the spare room? There shouldn't be anything in here.
Y'all have been here for weeks.
Hey, who the fuck is that?
Please, let me out! There's no food! No water! I've been screaming from the balcony for weeks!
Well, I think we should leave that door unopened.
I would like to open the door and immediately punch.
Sark and Sir, I'm gonna need both of you to roll a dexterity check. Whoever gets the highest one wins. Good luck, Bridges. So as Sir slowly opens his door, as he opens the door, he sees a figure in there and he immediately tries to punch it, but he just gets easily dodged, so easily, and he falls onto the ground. Oddly pathetic. And in the doorway, you see Sark.
I've been here for 3 weeks. I've yelled. I know you've heard me. I've heard this minotaur stomping around beside me. Nothing.
How have you survived in that room for so long?
It seems unlikely.
I've
There-
been drinking my own urine. I ate my underwear. I have half a boot left.
Hear me out. I feel like we should give him a little test of character real quick.
Donnie Triumphant rolls to charm Stark.
Oh no, wisdom's not my strong suit.
Oh, you do not pass. Alright, Donnie Triumphant, you have successfully charmed Sark.
You know, Donnie, you seem like a stand-up guy.
I'd like to hear that we both don't want these rapists and thugs and drug dealers in our country. I think we'll get along fine. I think I didn't hear you because I was playing my tuba at all times of night in the attic. Can I roll to ask Stark a question?
You could just ask him. You don't gotta roll.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
My name's Sark. I was a soldier. I'm homeless now. My VA benefits ran out. I came to this abandoned tavern. I walked upstairs and I walked in this room and the door slammed shut and locked, and I've been here ever since.
Well, as a veteran, we can give you the discount for staying here for several weeks. So that'll only be a couple hundred gold pieces.
And after a smidge of blackmailing homeless war veterans, our party was delighted to bring in Sark as part of the staff of Trollskull Tavern. But unfortunately, with the appearance of one mysterious sheep, it seemed like the rest of the day was about to go bad. Smell like weed.
It smells like weed. Are they hitting the bong upstairs?
I hope not. The lady's pregnant.
Family.
Oh god.
Bursting through the entrance of the tap room is a sheep, and it's a sheep, and it has a little scroll in its mouth.
Not again.
This is bad.
Are you guys gonna eat that?
Bad.
Nah, does this one have a scroll in its mouth?
It does indeed have a scroll in its mouth.
I'm percepting the sheep.
Yeah, through your vast knowledge of everything wild, you do know that this is indeed a sheep. Bah. It does indeed have a scroll in its mouth.
Let's read the scroll.
Can I look over their shoulder and make an arcana check for it?
Yeah, no, we should all come and look at it.
Sark, as you look at it, you realize that this is a speak to animals. Scroll of speak with animal scroll.
I'd like to use the scroll.
Okay, as you open up this scroll, magical powers, magical light, a little blue light starts to appear from the writing on the paper, and it starts to envelop all of your bodies, in fact. And the sheep starts to go. Ooh. Thank you for that. That was, you don't know how long I've been waiting to talk to more people just like me. Hi, the name's Finithir. It's quite nice to meet all of you. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a predicament. It's maybe a little hard to believe, but I'm not actually a sheep.
Let me guess, you're a wizard who got turned into a sheep.
How did you know? It's almost like we went through this scenario before. Listen, I was turned into a sheep by somebody that, let's just say he will not be named, okay? But he's after me. You gotta help me out here. Fucking hilarious, I know.
Why'd he turn you into a sheep?
Well, it's a long story, but let me tell you. Now, the moment he says this, the doors to the tap room burst open again, and an orc with three wolves right behind him is burst through the door.
I'd like to run up to him and say, whoa there, buddy. You got your ID on you? This is a tap house. This is a bar.
Says no ID. No ID. He slaps your hand away. Me look for sheep for master. Master wants sheep.
Does anyone
Oh
else?
no.
Oh, God.
He just punched Donnie Triumphant out of existence. Donnie Triumphant is now dead and gone from the campaign.
I've been stuck in a tiny room for 3 weeks and I have a little bit of pent-up aggression. This seems like the perfect opportunity to let a little bit.
Guys get impatient. Me take sheep. Sheep is sentimental value to master.
I say I give a look to a recent Donnie about what Sark has just proposed. I think if he's as strong as he says he is, I think he could single-handedly handle this orc and 4 wolves, right? Let's see what you got, my guy. We've all bonded over some fights. You think you're tough, living in that room eating underwear.
We'll take the wolves. We'll fight the wolves.
Yeah, I'm gonna tackle the orc.
Oh my god. So as this poor wolf is running past you, you see Sark pull out a sword. He just kind of lets it out. He just kind of pokes it out a little bit, and it just slices across the body of this wolf, and it yelps as it tumbles towards this way. The three of you are watching Aris in the background. You see Aris pull up a magical sword and slash at this poor wolf, and then immediately throw a thorn whip right at it, and it just obliterates immediately. Just completely dying. And Gus goes, no, wolf, not a wolf number one. It explodes right all over Zoblob and Jeffrey Elstein.
I am so sorry, Zoblob.
What the fuck, you fucking cunt? Jeffrey Elstein saying, just another part of the day, huh?
Oh, you know, Jeffrey.
Sometimes you gotta get guts on you. Lovelace Troll is starting to look very weak. He says, me no like this. Me no have fun. Also downstairs feel tingly. After all of these attacks that y'all have done on him. Peace. As y'all are seeing this, the sheep, Finithir, comes up. He says, thank you so much for taking care of this man. This man has been nothing but trouble for me. This guy's kind of an asshole. Not very smart. Peace. Me that lose everything in life. Me no care no more.
Who do you work for?
Lovelace Troll work for master.
Who is your master?
Master is master, little man.
Where does your master live? Where does he stay?
In big tower outside of town. Yes, let me tell you, that is my tower. Okay, I can tell y'all all about this, alright? As you may have guessed, I was a wizard up until around 2 years ago, and I owned the tower on the outskirts of the city. And I was one of the greatest of wizards, might I say.
Doesn't seem that great. I mean, you got turned into a fucking sheep.
Okay, listen, alright? I had an apprentice, okay? Apparently, now that I think about it, looking back, probably not the greatest apprentice to put and teach all of my magical spells. But to make a long story short, he turned me into a sheep to try and take over everything. And I need help becoming human again. Trust me, I can give y'all rewards, alright? I'm a wizard, and I focus on transmutation. Doesn't that sound pretty nice to you?
Would like to put the Lovelace orc out of his misery.
Oh my god!
As I'm whispering in his ear, "Good night, sweet prince. You can finally rest." He's all confused. I take my claws and I just kind of pinch him on his neck.
What the fuck?
To put him out gently.
Bro, what's that book? What's that book with the like mentally deficient dude that like gets shot by his friend at the end of the book?
Of Mice and Men.
Of Mice and Men. Just of Mice and Men. This of Lovelace. Lovelace Orc. Let's specify that this is Lovelace Orc, because who knows, another iteration of Lovelace may show up in the future.
I gently lay down Lovelace Orc's now dead body.
He says, "Goodbye. Goodbye, world." And soon our party's adventures would take them to Finithir's tower. Damn you, Bridges. Damn you. What's up, everyone? I'm back. So apparently this supposed one-shot took us a lot longer than one session. So I'm gonna split it off right here, alright? Otherwise, this video would be like 30 minutes long. But I'm gonna try and edit the second one within the week. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyways, if you liked the video, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more. By the way, the one shot we played was a wild sheep chase by these fellows. Alright, I'll throw a link in the description if you want to play it. Alright, be easy, y'all.